Day 287 of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration. I am not a self-help guru. I'm just trying to help myself. See, I told you good things happen when you ignore the Trump administration. The message of 1,461 days of ignoring the Trump administration has always been mindfulness, optimism, and hope. And as we see from last night's election results, which saw sweeping wins by Democrats that could not be disputed because the margins were large, people want to feel mindful, optimistic, and hopeful. I did not follow much of Zohran's mayoral race, even though I have lived in and around New York City for most of my life, because I'm not just ignoring the Trump administration, I'm ignoring politics in general. But I saw enough to see someone who was clearly a mindful, optimistic, and hopeful person. And I also saw enough to know why so many people are threatened by him. That is okay, because as we see with the worst of the worst of the worst, also known as the leader of the Trump administration and the Trump administration, we are surviving. There are people in America who continue to smile, one of them being the new mayor of New York City, and will continue to smile because they know that being mindful, optimistic, and hopeful is the way to stay mindful, optimistic, and hopeful. I was impressed with the concession speeches I heard, which were in the correct tone. And when I say correct tone, correct is the correct word, because that is how you do it. You don't need to declare that you are abandoning your views, even if your views should be abandoned. You just say that you wish the winner the best and hope that they will serve all of the people. Zohran may have been very harsh on the leader of the Trump administration in his victory speech, but what other option did he have? Look who he is dealing with. When he said, Donald Trump, I have 4 words for you, I thought those words were going to be eat my ass, bitch. But they were not. They were turn the volume up, and that's aggressive enough. Back to the leader of the Trump administration and his followers, be they people who oppose or approve. We have been here before, where the pendulum begins to swing left, and we forget that it can swing right back to where it swung from. So please remember, we are dealing with somebody who is vengeful to his core. His joy at taking it out on all of us now has a renewed motivation. Continue to ignore the Trump administration.